You know when you're in bed at night and the lights are off. Can't see anything. The people I chase. They live in the dark.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Movies with Ronan. Today on Unseen Movie Greats, we're going to talk about Night Hunter. This is a movie that definitely flew under the radar. It's starring Henry Cavill and Ben Kingsley and Alexandra Daddario. It's from 2018. It's like a crime thriller. Follows like the serial killer motif, and it's really, really good. I mean, the cast is phenomenal. You've got, as I said, Henry Cavill in a non-Superman role. So he's a cop. He keeps his accent, which is kind of neat. I like that about this movie. And then Ben Kingsley plays this kind of like mysterious character. And then Alexandra Daddario, who I think is just phenomenal. She's the reason I discovered this movie. I was looking for more films with her in it, found this, and decided to give it a shot. And I was not disappointed. And I mean, she does a phenomenal job as well. She plays the kind of, she's like an investigator. Henry Cavill plays a police detective, and the movie is very cold. It takes place in the wintertime, and it definitely gives you kind of that cold feeling. But rounding out the rest of the cast, you've got Stanley Tucci, who plays their boss. Really, I mean, always phenomenal. He's just a great actor. And then the always terrifying Brendan Fletcher. He is so good at playing like a creepy kind of almost like thrilling, terrifying guy in almost everything that, I mean, he is, I hate to say it, he is kind of typecast in that. I mean, he was kind of creepy in The Revenant. And so, he does that, and he really delivers. But really, I mean, the whole thing, it's, and also they've got Nathan Fillion as well from Firefly. That was a really neat surprise. But really, it is a Henry Cavill focus. I mean, the main focus is on Henry, and he absolutely delivers. It's a very good movie. It's very thrilling. I would say it's for mature audiences. It is rated R, but I mean, I would say due to the subject matter, it's because it involves like kidnapping and people being held captive. And it's a police movie, so it's one of those like crime movies where you I'd say kind of sort of the feel, I guess you could say, is the best way to do it. The feel of Seven. It's not similar to Seven, but it's got that same kind of aura around it. And it's, the directorial debut of David Raymond, who really just shows. I hope he does more, because he did a great job with this. But this really flew under the radar. I don't think it was widely released, and in terms of movies, it really. I mean, it was filmed in Canada, and it came out, I guess, in 2019. But I mean, it only grossed like $1 million, so it was not really a huge blockbuster, and that's why it's here. That's why it's on Unseen Movie Greats, because I felt it was a really well made movie, really well acted. It doesn't appear to be like low budget or anything. It appears to have like a pretty decent budget, and the pacing is really good. The cinematography, phenomenal. It really does feel like a high quality and really well funded film. Now, the story kind of follows, the detective. He's doing this like cat and mouse game, and the whole, I mean, it's just really one of those films where it really feels like, it's one of those movies that you just kind of go, why didn't this do better? It shocked me at how nobody's heard of it, and it's got some big name actors. I mean, Ben Kingsley, seriously, everything he's in, he just does it. He does a good job. Even like the hokey and low budget and kind of crummy movies that he happens to find himself in, he still delivers. It's really kind of weird how he takes on so many roles, and you're like, why did you take this movie? But he still delivers, and that's what I love about him. And of course, Henry Cavill just really shines. It's one of those movies where he is very human, and you can tell he's very human, and he plays it kind of, and it plays it kind of raw, and you can tell he's got some flaws and all that, and he plays it really, really good. And then Alexandra Daddario, she plays this. There's almost like this tough but vulnerable aspect to her, and she's very empathetic. She kind of seems like that, you know, that cop that you want to, like, you know, you want to kind of push for her to, you know, do good things, but you're also kind of like, oh, is she really ready for this? It really does kind of push things to that edge of kind of the psychological aspect. But it's a very good movie, very thrilling. The pacing is good. It's not action all the time. It's got, you know, it ebbs and flows. It's got its ups and downs. It's got its, you know, boating kind of like slower parts where it's like that simmering where you can feel the plot bubbling up, and it's and then it hits like the gas and goes full bore, and like there's thrilling scenes and you're like on the edge of your seat. And really, it's just a phenomenal film. I can't recommend it enough. I really don't understand why it's sitting at a 5.9 on IMDb. It's way better than that. It's way more deserving. And so I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good thriller to kind of occupy your time. And honestly, it's one of those movies, definitely, you know, put the kids to bed. But if you can find it, I think it's on Roku. I know it's on Amazon to rent or buy. But it's really a definite good watch. It won't take up your whole time. It's only like an hour and a half. It's a pretty well-paced, pretty not like slow-moving movie, so you'll enjoy your time. And it really does leave a mark on you. At the end of the day, you're just like, wow, that was good. It's a tour de force, and really definitely worth your time. So that's Night Hunter. For all of you out there, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.